Ball for Marky. Elias Spate, Tarek Spate, North Pole Hoops. We have Etobicoke Thunder taking on Ottawa Next Level. Elias, talk to me.
Man, Ottawa Next Level, Ali Sal, name we're very familiar with. Amir Al-Badi, that's another one.
Al-Badri, yep. Floor General.
And then Reagan Lynch is playing center for them. He's shown some really good signs, so I'm still learning a little bit more about him. Got my scout notes out. Yep. Etobicoke is a team I'm not very familiar with, outside of Hunter Okabuso.
Nice kick out there. 3-ball, Al-Badri. And here comes Etobicoke. Let's see what these guys got. Then these guys look rugged. Ali Sal to Lynch on the attack, finish. Oh, Ali Sal attacks hard, but it's fouled. We'll go to line for two. Tell me a little bit about Hunter.
He was able to defend the 1 and the 2 really well. Pushed it in transition. Can hit the spot up 3 as well. I think last year he had missed the Toronto and Hamilton opportunities and then decided to make a trip out to Montreal.
This looks like a team that's just gonna grind it out. Like they got a lot of sort of stocky bodies. Number 3 being one of them, and that is Ivan Prusina. The roster says that they have Peter Basta on this roster, but I do not see him. Peter Basta, of course, also plays for Canada Elite. And Ali Sal also plays for BTB. Goran Veselonic. Not sure if you remember him, but he plays for Cardinal Newman. Jeff Joseph and those boys.
Absolutely, very high IQ player.
Can shoot it as well.
Yep, under control. The corner 3 is his specialty.
Bruce Bowen. Good rebound there. I think the Ottawa Next Level is going to take advantage of their size down low, particularly with Regan Lynch. Nice finish there by Goran. Here comes Amir Badri. Back to Lynch. No good there, but the putback is good. That was Elijah Davidson on the putback. Goran to the left wing, Prajina. Good effort there by Prajina on the finish. Championship game of the first annual Ball for Marky basketball tournament. Ali Sao under pressure, guarded, double teamed. Moves it to the weak side, 3-ball, Elijah, no good. And Sao will shoot, and he will make. Filled it up for 40 plus in the Ottawa All-Star game last week.
I'm sorry, we've seen a few coaches come in here to evaluate talent. Coach Collins, just from Humber, we were just speaking to him before the game. Laurier was in the building as well as a few others throughout the weekend. This, to me, seems like a CIS and CCAA opportunity for coaches to track guys who are still on the board.
Definitely. And most guys are 2016, some 2017s. Amir Al-Badri, I'm told, is speaking heavily with the University of New Brunswick. They're trying to add somebody there behind Javon Masters.
And Al-Badri can give you a little bit of everything. He knows when to push, when to slow down. He can set the table for teammates, and he can hit that 3-ball.
Yep.
There it is. There's a setup right there, but he gets blocked.
Tight game still, 15-11. Regan Lynch on the line. McGill commit. Going to play for Dave DeVero. And McGill is a program that has established themselves as the class of the RSEQ right now. But you have several other programs coming up, obviously with Concordia and UQAM, who've also had new coaching additions. At UQAM, Nate Philippe and Roscoe Popic at Concordia.
And Roscoe's been going hard with his recruitment. I mean, it goes unsaid for Nate. Nate's coming with NCAA experience into the CIS, so it goes unsaid for him. But Roscoe, he's been putting in the time. He's been in all the gyms. I've seen him in Montreal. I've seen him in Ontario, and his crew gets around as well.
And that's absolutely key. You talk about guys like Nate Philippe, like Roscoe, like Justin Ceres. You talked about the young blood, guys that are hungry for it, and that's what will elevate the CIS is guys that want to be out there putting in the work and grinding for their programs. Essentially, it's not the CIS. The CIS is not the NCAA where you have consistent movement at the coaching positions yearly. A lot of the times, as a result, what happens is coaches get, for lack of a better word, lazy, or
they settle.
Or they
settle.
Yeah, they get complacent.
But
because
at the
their
same
job
time,
is on the line.
Sorry, you can't mention the coaches without mentioning the ADs. The admins of those programs are the ones that decide how long these coaches stay active.
Absolutely. They decide, are we about winning or are we about mediocrity?
Yeah. And I mean, if you go 5 seasons in a row, you got a 5-year contract, and all of those seasons are, between 300 and 400 records, it's your time to go.
It's your time to go. It's not personal, but it's about getting it done.
And this is a completely different Ottawa next level team that we're seeing here, a different age group. These guys are coming to play. Up 19-11 with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And it's Etobicoke not interested in rebounding at all there. They haven't got one offensive board.
Nice finish by Amir Al-Badri. And he will keep coming at you. About 5'11" to 6 foot, but a true floor general. That was Ivan Procina knocks down that shot for Etobicoke.
And that was a legal screen and a carry. Either one would have been called, but Ali Sal will get subbed out of the game. And checking in is Elijah Davidson for Ottawa Next Level.
Tough entry pass there. Next Level picks it off, and they're on the go. Here's Elijah, attacks it. No foul call, gets it on contact. Regan going to work. I like Regan's energy level as the big man down low.
And you can tell he needs to get a little lighter on his feet.
Oh, sorry, that is a Ben O'Brien. Correction, not Regan. They do look very alike. But Ben O'Brien, I like his activity level there from what I just saw. He's working down low. He definitely needs to address his body.
Yeah, just needs to get a little quicker on his feet.
Trim down.
Move better in the post.
Goran, that's the guy you want shooting it. And he makes him pay. Can't leave him open there in the corner. Goran, I'm just going to call him Goran the Sniper.
Call him Go V.
No, Goran the Sniper V. That's what I'm calling him.
That's a long nickname.
It's my nickname.
Goran the Sniper V.
Yeah. What? Stay tuned for the next 3 ball he hits. Because he can fill it up. We've seen him with Cardinal Newman. We've seen him put up, 5 threes, 6 threes in one game. And a lot of CIS programs can use that, stretch the defense, high IQ. I think he still needs to prove himself defensively, but he's not a bad defender, I wouldn't say.
And here's the McGill commit. Reagan Lynch checking back into the game.
Goran! Ooh, we would have had it. Goran almost gets it to go. It will be the end of the second quarter. 23-17.
It's the end of the first quarter.
Losing track of time. We are balling for Marky in Brampton, Ontario. Second quarter, we got a close game here between the Etobicoke Thunder and Ottawa Next Level. 23-17. 3 ball from Etobicoke, no good. And here comes Ottawa. Ali Sow up top. Right, left. Kicks it out.
And where is the man that's supposed to be boxing him out? Prasina, they're absent on the assignment to box out, and that's an easy finish.
Good look for
Reagan Lynch.
That's a great piece for McGill. They've added lots of size. You know, I haven't seen it in a post game yet per se, but you like his activity level, and when you got the size and your activity level is high, you can do a lot in this game. Think Tristan Thompson, think Bismack Yambo. You know, these guys get it done for their respective teams. Here's Ali Sow on the goal, pulls up for three. Yup, count it. Extends the Ottawa next level lead. And Etobicoke has to be careful about this tempo. Up 9 right now is Ottawa next level. Regan Lynch, we talked about his back to the basket game. I thought he heard us there. Did a spin, turn around, shot an air ball, but it looked okay. 30-19, Ottawa next level leads. It's a good entry pass there to Goran, who couldn't finish. Love to see the guys diving for loose balls. Who wants it more? Gold medal on the line right now. The ball for Marky, first annual basketball tournament. Those of you tuning in, you can follow us on social media at North Pole Hoops, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We got you guys covered. You can follow Mississauga Monarchs at Saga_Monarchs. Looking like the tempo of this game has opened up a little bit. Guys are going back and forth.
And Ali Sow has just been money from 3 in this game. We saw Ottawa next level get pummeled in the last game. Well, this is nowhere near the same team. 32-19. Ali McBuckets Sow.
Oh, now you're getting into the nickname game. Oh, a little behind the back action there. No look to the 3. Nope.
And that all starts right there with Reagan Lynch. That play starts with Reagan Lynch. Look at the fire. He's fired up. He's intense. Getting the rebound and opening up fast break opportunities for his teammates.
Well,
McGill commit.
Etobicoke is just sleeping in transition. They got to pick it up defensively. They got to mark their man because right now Ottawa's getting easy transition buckets, point after point. And they've extended this lead now to 15.
jumping back into the second quarter here. Halfway through, 34-19 for Ottawa Next Level. There's Lynch again, making it very difficult. I'm really liking this kid. I think he's going to be very effective in the CIS.
Look at him run the floor. Look at him run the floor. Down the lane. Goes for it. Gets the rebound.
Keeps it alive.
That's got to be a foul. Yeah, big time. He's asking for the foul. He was fouled. He's pointing it out to the refs.
Ali Sao operating again from the top, gets a pick from Lynch. The roll is no good, but Sao puts it up. And Etobicoke secures a rebound without letting another second chance opportunity. And a timeout is called by Coach Ceres. We'll be right back. Back from a timeout. Ottawa's timeout. They wanted to ensure that this lead here keeps extending. Now we haven't seen Coach Ceres yet play both of his bigs. Ben O'Brien and Reagan Lynch. We have O'Brien in the game right now, giving Lynch a break. Opposite corner.
Badri the bad man. Hits it. So solid. You can always count on him to shoot it at about 35 to 40% from the three-point line. Minimum. Great pass there. Showing some unselfish play over there from Ali Sao.
Good recognition and feel as well to know that there was a trail coming, and then to put it behind his neck.
And Ottawa Next Level is starting to pull away. You got Coach Ceres in a defensive stance on the sideline. He's working. That's usually what happens. The harder your coach works, the harder your player works.
And Canada Basketball just finished up their coaching clinic while you were speaking of coaches.
They have one coming up this weekend as well.
Or is it this weekend, actually?
This weekend.
I've attended the one last year, and I got a lot of information that helped me with scouting, just in terms of, what to look for in practice environments and whatnot. It'll remain the same way, deflected by Etobicoke.
Badri at the controls. Giving it up to the big fella. Going to work.
And that was Tanner Studel.
Nice move there by Tanner. Confident moves down low. I like it. Etobicoke is not playing with confidence right now, and Ottawa next level smells blood.
They got a little bit of that grit to them. I like to see that in a lot of the teams that we watch.
Next level redeeming their counterparts, their other Ottawa next level team. They got beat down in the early game.
Yeah, 40 seconds left here. The lead now up to 20. Etobicoke seems to be in a lot of trouble, and you can tell from the body language of the guys on the floor, body language of the guys on the bench. It's sad. You got a whole other half of basketball to play. Can't be giving up. Last shot for Etobicoke of the half, no good. That'll be it for the first half. Ottawa next level 41, Etobicoke Elite 21.
Back for second half action. Ottawa Next Level rolling against Etobicoke, and we have a special guest join with us, Caleb Agata.
What's up? What's up?
Of the Ottawa GGs. Burlington, Ontario needs to stand up for a second. Caleb, you had a great year individually. You guys had a very good year collectively with the GGs. Walk me through this past year, and in terms of the accolades and some of the things that you've done, and your overall thoughts on the year.
It was a great year throughout. We won a lot of accolades. I got a Defensive Player of the Year. Mike got Player of the Year, obviously. We did a lot of team stuff again. Top 3 in the country most of the season. So a whole bunch of stuff that we wanted to accomplish. So we're happy with that. But the result at the end wasn't the best. We lost to Dow in CIS quarterfinals. So we obviously, the goal was a championship, but Dow came out and basically outplayed us, so that's all I can basically say about that. Other than that, it was a great season, man. Super happy, proud of my teammates, super happy with all the opportunities our coaches got us, and super thankful to come back next year.
Now the program, it's been showing progress for the last several years, back to Warren Ward days. Then after Warren Ward, Johnny Burhane. After Johnny Burhane, Michael African. After Michael African, now there's Caleb Agata, and he's got to even take a bigger role for the team. Over the years, what have you learned most in terms of becoming a leader, and are you ready for that role coming into this year now, as everyone's looking up to you?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for from Mike, Johnny, Warren, Terry, all those guys. One thing that was consistent with all of them is that the love for the game and the respect for our teammates and stuff. Like everybody, 15th man to starting 5, all respected the captains. We all had mad love for them, and we all knew that at the end of the day they had our backs, and that's the type of relationship I want with the next team next year. So that's one thing I just learned from them, is just have their backs and they'll have mine, and let the rest take care of the rest. Now,
in terms of the growth, it's not just as a team, but new opportunities have opened up for all these guys, and Coach Jeroen has done a great job of building this up. Warren Ward playing pro. He just got named, the top Canadian in the NBLC. Johnny Burhan, I don't know if you've been following, but he's been killing it in Estonia, overseas. Michael African's now looking at a pro situation for the next level. Have you been tracking all these guys, these alumni, GG alumni?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said previously, we all have mad love for them, so we all stay in contact even to this day. So I know how all of them are doing. But with regards to our team, Coach Jimmy just knows the guys who are wanting to go pro. Coach knows what it takes. He puts us through. He pushes us and makes sure we're ready at the end of the day to go pro.
Last one for you. Players getting opportunities. Now coaches are getting opportunities. Justin Ceres just named the head coach of Laurier. So that's your assistant coach since you got there. Now he'll be a head coach. Now you'll be competing against him. Thoughts on Justin's new gig and new opportunity, and how will it be now competing against him?
Just nothing but love for Juice, man. That guy has helped me.
What'd you call him?
Juice. That's what
Juice,
we call him.
Okay, I did not know that. All right, that's good to know.
Juice.
Yeah.
But I have nothing but love for Juice. Super proud of him. Super excited for him. That guy has been through everything with me. He was there when I was just a little skinny kid, just learning the game of basketball at university, and to this day, and potentially becoming one of the best players in the country. So he's done a lot for me, and I'm super happy he's got the opportunity. There's nobody who I know deserves it more than he does. He works so hard. He puts in the hours. He wants to help kids, and he's an honest guy. So
how much are you gonna put on Wilfred Laurier next season?
I'm gonna try and just destroy Juice, man. Just try and crush him. So he knows what's up, but he doesn't expect nothing less. So
there it is, Caleb Agata. Game speaks.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the stream, my man.
Thank you.
All right, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Back to the action. There you have it. That was Juice, Justin Ceres, who's coaching the Ottawa Next Level squad, and they're up 20 plus, 53-31 to be exact. Ali Sal making that move. Regan Lynch on the finish. These boys are working hard. They're moving. They've opened up the floor, and as a result, have opened this game up.
And you got me back on the mic here, Tarek. We got some stats to go over here, some team stats, that is, and kind of the story of the game as the Etobicoke Elite calls a timeout. In the first half, shooting over 50%, Ottawa Elite. 12 of 21 from 2-point range, 4 of 10 from 3-point range. You know, the 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. They've been shooting the ball really well and just putting themselves in good scoring position. On the other hand, they're also playing defense at a high level as well. Each person is containing their man. As a team, they're rebounding very well. They're making it very difficult for Ottawa Elite to provide themselves with any scoring chances. It's 57-31 now in the third quarter with 3:15 to go.
And in a moment's time, we're going to get Jason Fowler, convener of this tournament, the Ball for Marky tournament, get his thoughts on the tournament and the future of it moving forward. Quarter action here, the gold medal game, 57-31. Ottawa Next Level still in full control. We got another special guest, Jason Fowler, the man behind the show here, the first annual Ball for Marky basketball tournament. Jason, tell me about what inspired this tournament and your involvement with it, and a little bit of how it went so far this weekend.
Right. So, as you know, the tournament was held in favor memory of Sharmarke Farah, one of our guards that played for us this year. We had a long history. Saw his brother play at Oakville Venom and play for Monarchs as well. It was just more of making awareness for the community, showing his parents that the basketball community does care about them. They are a part of our family, and everybody basically is part of the family, right? Anyone who plays basketball, we all know each other down here. It's a tight community.
And how has the tournament been overall? The feedback and throughout the last few days, how's everything been in terms of the running of the tournament and overall feedback?
You're at the last day of your tournament. You got a blowout going on here. The feedback of the tournament's been great. The talent that was in the gym yesterday for Sharmarke and to support his family. You had Mike Lafrican. You had Peter Rusick, who was, had so much potential down the road. So yeah, a lot of these guys. It's been an overwhelming great experience.
Last one for you. Moving forward, I'm assuming this will be an annual event, and what do you hope to do to take it to another level moving into next year? What are some of your goals for this event?
Well, as you know, the basketball community is always changing. This is our first time getting it streamed. Hopefully this just brings it to another level. It's a start, right? This is our first time working with your guys as well, who've been doing a lot in the community. So yeah, maybe next year we add a few AAU teams or bring in some different clubs from different provinces to kind of liven it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. There you have it, Jason Fowler, convener for the first annual Ball for Marky tournament. And you can expect the Mississauga Monarchs to continue taking it to the next level. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Still a blowout here in the championship. Gold medal game here. Looks like it will belong to Ottawa Next Level. And you hear Justin Ceres drilling his troops, which is great to see because they're up 20 plus, but he's not drilling about the win or the loss. He's drilling about execution. Specifics.
You got to get down to it. That's the nitty gritty. It's what wins you games and what wins you championships long term. He's going to do what he's doing here is preparing these guys for the next level. So he's more concerned about defensive assignments, which is what he's discussing with the team right now.
And that's all part of the idea of pursuing excellence as opposed to pursuing mediocrity in whatever it is that you guys do, whatever it is that whoever is watching this. It's all part of chasing that next level, and part of that is fine details. Let's see what Next Level does out of the timeout here. Moving that basketball, kicking it out. One more kick out, Amir Badri. One more. Lots of ball movement, 3 ball. They got what they wanted. And that's exactly what they wanted coming out of the timeout. Perfect execution, and you know the team is amped on the bench for it.
And Etobicoke, even with the easy ones, unable to finish around the rim. Wide open lane there. Couldn't get it done.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
And there's another missed opportunity from Joey Teleska.
There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. You miss it, you got to react and go for the rebound. Because the basketball will not stop for you. Etobicoke in a zone defense. Next level working it. And they're fouled.
Reach in there on Adriano. Ottawa continuing to put a hurt in on Etobicoke, even with the bench on right now. Everybody outside of Amir El-Badri.
Four seconds left in the third quarter. 68-43. Etobicoke on the inbound. Oh, there's a defense to potential offense there. The attack and the finish on the buzzer. And that's a reflection of what Coach Ceres was telling the kids early on. You've seen them execute right out of the timeout, and you see them execute defense to offense within the last 4 seconds. Fourth quarter action, ball for Marky. Gold medal game here. Ali Sal with it up top. Moving that rock. Trying to figure out the zone defense. Have done a great job of it so far. Ali Sal, Amir El-Badri. Back to Sal. Moving on up weak side. And Etobicoke gets next level on this one. In and out crossover. El-Badri loses defender.
Nathan.
It's Nathan Adnano at the free throw line. Trying to make something happen for the Thunder. Raptors game is about to kick off. Game 7 in Toronto.
Not much to say about that. I hope they pull it off for the sake of the city, but I mean, it's going to be a tough challenge. Got some experienced players on the Miami squad. None other than Dwayne Wade, who is not going to bow down easy. And right now, the score of the Raptors game is 6-4 for Toronto. Pretty much just kicked off.
But if they do get this W and get to the Eastern Finals, this will be historical for the organization and for the team.
Considering everything that's happened this year in Canada and for Canadian basketball, yes, it would be absolutely enormous and the icing on the cake.
To get to the finals of the Eastern Conference will be a great step, because I don't know how many people have the Raptors beating LeBron James in Cleveland, but this is a definitely winnable series.
And while we are talking Raptors here, we got Danny Dupuis coming off the bench for Ottawa and really balling out, and has made, got that steal at the end of the third that he finished, had a 3-ball earlier and had an assist before that.
Sal gets buckets. And when he gets rolling, he could really fill it up. Defensively, I'd like to see more. Off the dribble game, I'd like to see more. Playmaking, I'd like to see more. But he could definitely stroke it. Combo guard, more of a 2-1. But there's no reason that he can't transition to a full-time PG.
Without taking away his scoring abilities. I mean, that's the there's a misconception that, PGs shouldn't be scorers. I mean, if you have a scoring arsenal, you just need to learn how to facilitate and make plays off of that when your option isn't available.
I just think it's about talking about positionless basketball and being a full
complete guy.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Like when for instance, and I've talked about this in the past, where
and that's Ali Sow again. Makes it 78-46.
Right on cue. But no, I was saying, watching the international game. I was in Greece last summer, watching the Croatians, watching the Spanish teams, etc. They, from top to bottom, have guys that know how to play the game. The bigs know how to shoot threes. The guards know how to post up. When we see a big out here, let's say somebody like a Josip Vrankic, who was in the class of 2017, or somebody like that's a big that can shoot it, we drop our jaws as scouts over here. But out in Europe, they're dime a dozen.
Regular, yeah,
it's a regular
thing.
So my point is that if Sal understands how to play the game at a higher level, IQ-wise, and making decisions, there's no reason that he can't play the 1 and the 2.
That's right.
And then when you're a combo guard, you're more valuable to the team. Some people try to tell me that the word combo guard is like downgrading a player. No, not at all. It's actually upgrading a player, because now you're a coach. You could use him as the 1, or you could use him as the 2, meaning off the ball.
Perfect example of that, which we may see this summer with the national team.
Jamal Murray
and Corey Joseph.
Will he play though? Is the question.
That is up for question.
Is he going into his first year in the NBA?
That is definitely up for question. But I mean, just with regards to the combo role, I mean, I've always seen him as a point guard for the NBA level. But with the national team, he can easily be played off of Corey.
And then both of them. That goes for both of them.
Yeah.
You can play both of them at the 1 or the 2. Of course, I think that Jamal is a little bit more dynamic in what he does. But, you cannot sleep on Corey. He's a soldier. And, for the Raptors, he's been a great bonus, not just because he's Canadian playing on the Raptors. He's been producing.
Yeah. Now, imagine Jamal Murray can develop the defensive capabilities that Corey Joseph has.
Yes, he can definitely learn from each other.
While he is what he is on offense. That is a dangerous player. We're talking maybe in a few years an NBA All-Star.
I can see that. He's a good Jamal's a good defender, but he could be a great defender. When you're a great defender, in addition to your offensive repertoire that you have, look out. Ali Sow 3-ball. Nope.
Way off. That was contested. He put it up anyway.
5 minutes left. 30-point game here. Nice movement. And also, Ali Sow is missing a burst in his game as well. Being able to explode on the defense.
Yeah, he's got the burst. He's got the burst off the rebound, pushing the ball ahead.
Yeah, up and down, like getting the ball up the floor. But I don't know about getting off the floor.
You mean in the half court?
No, I'm saying he can get up and down the floor. He's got great ball speed. That's not the issue. But I'm talking about getting off the floor and exploding on a defender, whether it's dunking it or getting to the rim. IQ right there. Saw miscommunication. I'm looking forward to see Regan Lynch develop, with his development long term in the CIS.
Ali Sow on the break again, makes the pass. Lynch not ready for it and gives up on the play while it was still there.
Fourth quarter action, final quarter of this tournament. Ball in for Marky. Ottawa next level in full control here against the Etobicoke Thunder. You look at this team and you don't see an unbelievable amount of talent in terms of, high major, mid-major, Division I talent, etc. But what you see is a group of guys that Coach Suresh is getting the most out of, I think. Whether it's Ali Sal, whether it's Amir Al-Badri, these are guys that are doing their job. One guy has a scorer, there's role definition. Amir circulating the basketball. Regan Lynch is grabbing rebounds, running the floor. That's what very good teams do. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve throughout the summer. That's Admir Omeragic with a 3-ball.
Winding down here, we got just over 3 minutes to go.
Etobicoke has cut down the lead a little bit, but it's still definitely 20 plus here. Ottawa next level stretching it out. Nice extra effort there by Etobicoke.
On the bench that just came in for Ottawa, they're just giving up on the play. They can't be doing that, especially if they're looking to earn more minutes.
Nice trap there.
Ottawa really slowing it down and taking advantage of shot clock. Winding it down all the way till 2 or 3 before they get it off.
I just look to execute. Like you said, you have your bench on. You use it as a teaching point. And play as if it's a 5-point game. It's kind of what the Raptors have been doing as of late. Just killing the clock and not executing as a result. Little pull-up game from Bashir Ahmed. And the Ottawa Next Level bench loving it.
One of the things with the Etobicoke team that I saw very early on is once Ottawa started to gain a lead in the, halfway through the second, they became quickly deflated and had already quit. And that's what I think the issue was for them this game. They never gave themselves a chance to battle back.
Minute left in this one. Ottawa Next Level will win this tournament. I'd like to thank the Mississauga Monarchs once again, the organization, for bringing us in here at North Pole Hoops and providing the live stream. The Monarchs has been in existence for 30+ years, developing talent in the Mississauga region and beyond, providing leagues for the region. Once again, for those of you watching, you can follow us on our social media at North Pole Hoops for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you're not subscribed, get her done. And then for Mississauga Monarchs, you can follow them on Twitter at Sauga, SAUGA_Monarchs. We'll be rushing to a television near us to catch the Raptors game. Game 7. It's going to be big time.
And Ottawa will hold off on the final shot. We'll wrap things up here. From ball for Marky. First annual tournament. Ottawa, Next Level, takes it home to the nation's capital.
As my man, Top 5 would say, ball for Marky, man.
And that's a wrap.